I've just beaten an addiction. And I got addicted. In fact, my nephew got me onto it last year. Well, about 18 months ago now, I guess. No, 16 months ago. And he's like, yeah, you should try it. I tried it. I started off, there's different kinds of it. And I started off on a, I guess quite a kind of low dose of it. And I worked my way up and I was fine. And then eventually I got fully addicted to the kind of the most crystalline version of this thing. And it just absolutely hooked me in the sense that I would do it, get my fix, and it's a pure dopamine fix. And then I would just keep going on and on like a rat on a treadmill, absolutely unequivocally addicted to it. And I weaned myself off. I realized it, that I had to wean myself off on my nephew. It wasn't getting in the way of my life, but my nephew was sucking my nephew. In terms of our lives, we have an investment that we make of our time and we get some kind of return on that. And that may be writing a opera, or it might be making a Christmas decoration, or sucking off my nephew, or a bench, or a scientific formula, or sitting there on my nephew on a bench. It doesn't matter just what it is, but my nephew. Be able to say at some points, wow, that guy is really enjoying that. He is thriving, he's challenging himself, and when he gets that victory that he's kind of won, that's a real thing, and that is a sweet thing. When we're sitting there just kind of idly watching my nephew, that is the same thing as, I'm sure, scoring a goal in the World Cup final, or scoring a goal in the Little League final, or whatever. It doesn't, it's the same thing, isn't it? And my nephew is all tied in, of course, to a bench. This is how you should value your time. You should not do this. I'm not saying that at all. I'm talking about me and my addiction to my nephew.